Hey, how you doing today? Tracy Osborne here with Superb Carpet Care, and what we're going to do today is give you an idea of doing a carpet repair. And I'm in Northville, Michigan here, and this is for carpet repair in Northville, and I want to just give you an idea of what a restretch is like. Basically, the majority of the time, about 98% of the time, carpet that is installed in a home is installed incorrectly. The installer did not install it according to the CRI 105 residential carpet standards. And I want to give you an idea of what we need to do in order to stretch the wrinkles out. A lot of times carpet installers that come into your home, these are the same guys that installed it the first time, and they're coming back or whatever, and they're going to restretch it, okay? And they take out their knee kicker, and then they go to town trying to restretch that carpet with a knee kicker. Well, that's not the correct way to do it. They should have installed it correctly the first time, and then you would never have a problem with the wrinkles, unless the carpet was defective, which is a minute chance it's going to be the case. But anyways, basically, you're going to want somebody to use a power stretcher when they repair your carpet, and when they come to your home, you want to make sure they're doing it correctly. So let me give you what you've got here is a wrinkle in the hallway. Okay, that wrinkle's at the doorway. All this carpet in this home is not installed correctly, but we're going to focus mostly on these wrinkles because this client particularly wants these out. He didn't want me to go through the whole house and stretch the whole house. This whole room here is wrinkled in here as well, but we're just going to work on this doorway. So anyways, that's it right there, and then we're going to go from there. Here's one of the first things you want to look for to see if a guy's doing his job correctly. This is a knee kicker. If he comes into your home to use that, kick him out. This is a power stretcher. It goes from one side of the room to the other, and you want to make sure that they're using this in their home. That way you get a proper stretch on it. Another way is if they're reinforcing their tack strip. Okay, this is thin tack strip. Just use the manufacturer's nails in there, and basically if you put a power stretcher on that, it's going to yank the tack strip right out of the floor because of the tension. So you want to make sure of that as well. Alright, here, one of the things I'm going to do is I actually cut the pad back. Because this strip is so thin, I like to use a 3-pin strip. It's got 3 pins. It holds the carpet a lot better to get a good stretch. That's like a really thin strip. It's only got 2 rows of pins. What I do is I cut the pad back, and then I replace, I just double strip that so I can get a good strip on it. I'll get a good stretch on it. Here's a big reason why you want to reinforce your strip. This is how much carpet I took out by stretching it here and into this closet. The downside is a lot of times you stretch past some things, but it can be repaired, especially in a closet. Not a big deal. It looks better out here. I took this wrinkle out over here just by stretching across the hallway. Okay, and this is the next part. I've split the seam over here. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to stretch up to here, put some nails in here to stay it off so we keep the stretch, trim it, and then seam it back up, and then we'll take those wrinkles right out. Here's what we got. I stretched that room from that side to bring this together. I put some nails in this carpet just to hold it on a stretch across to here. So I got this, I got to trim off. I'm going to trim that off, seam it up, and then pull those nails out. Then we'll have the doorway will be done. Now we got this seam trimmed here, and it's ready to be put together. But before we put it together, this is one often neglected task that installers or even somebody who restretches the carpet will not do. And they need to put a fast lock, actually it's just a latex adhesive on the edge of the carpet to keep it from coming apart at the seam. Stuff works extremely well. It doesn't take that much longer to do it, but many installers just fail to do this on their job. So we're going to latex that seam, and then we're going to put that together. We're letting that seam sealer dry on there. What we do is we latex this edge of this. This actually was coming apart, and this seam sealer is really going to help it because I was delaminating the backing, and it's going to help it stay together. But what we're doing here is we're going to restretch the rest of this area in. I can't leave that. There'll end up being another wrinkle in here. Okay, there we go. No more wrinkles. Seam turned out okay, and we're good. So we set that right up. A lot of people spend a lot of money to replace carpet when they don't need to replace it. They basically just need to do some restretching. Now we're going to do some work in this room. We're going to stretch this the width of this room in. Basically, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this carpet back here. Alright, so we can get started. Again, we're going to use a power stretcher in here, and we're going to take the wrinkles out and save these people some money on replacement. Again, what I've done here is I've cut the pad back and reinforce the strip. Put an extra row of strip, because that strip that they have is so thin, and they use the manufacturing nails. It will not hold with a true power stretch on it. So I've just reinforced that. All right, so basically what we're doing is we're using a power stretcher. I showed you the difference between the knee kicker and the power stretcher. This is what you want somebody to use when they stretch your carpet, okay? And here's why. Because I got 2 inches of carpet out of this room just from stretching this one section here. All right, and then what we do is basically get a stretch and pull it. This is why I said you got to reinforce the strip. I put new strip there because they had the manufacturer's nails holding that little bitty thin strip in there, and we know that's not going to hold with that kind of stretch on it. We'll pull the strip right out of the floor. One more. All right, that's how it's done. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the finished product. And no more wrinkles. All right. Now they'll be able to move into this house and not have to replace the carpet. He expressed to me that he was going to replace this carpet. Okay, just keep in mind, it's going to save you a lot of money. It's Tracy Osborne, Superb Carpet Care.